1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you are watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. We are back with the next part of Season 1, Flame and Frost. Back at the very start of the Living Story. And we have just been, met a new friend, Char named Rox. We went and, drove the Dredge and Flame Legion Molten Alliance out of the North Nolan hatchery here. And now, we need to read a letter from Rytlock. First, read this message from Rox. Thank you, Kira Bone Reaver. I wanted to thank you for assisting me at the hatchery, especially since it was a warband test. I would have failed if it weren't for you. This was the first stage of my trials, which means I owe you big time. I'm still shocked that Brimstone is even considering me, but we've got bigger fillets to sear. I've been talking to a few Vigil representatives. They're closing in on the location of the Molten Alliance headquarters, at least one of them. There are hundreds of thousands of old mines lining the Shiver Peaks. Hundreds of thousands? That's a lot. That is a lot of mines. And not like mines you step on that go boom. Mines you dig things out of the ground in. That is a lot. I know the Shiver Peak Mountains are big, but hundreds of thousands of mines big? Whew. So it might take a little digging to track down the right one. Regardless, when I find out, you'll find out. Then we'll take the fight to them. Until then, rest up, Rox. Need message carried. From Rytlock. Need message carried. As long as you're going to Hoelbrak, you are going to Hoelbrak next, right? Give that mangy old mutt Knut Whitebear a message for me. Tell him I've got Norn refugees showing up in my office and I don't appreciate it. Especially ones that claim to be Heir's son. Oh, and I wouldn't protest if you hefted a Norn ale for me while you're there. It's far stronger than the watered-down dirt we've got at the Citadel. Rytlock Brimstone. Alright, so now, we're going to Hoelbrak. Let's go to Hoelbrak. Where that boy Braham said he was going to go to seek help because Rytlock kicked him out. I said, fuck you, kid. I'm busy with my own problems. Also, you're not Heir's kid. Heir ain't got no kids. The Battle for Craigstead. Knut Whitebear's loft. Hello.
All I'm asking is that you send a group of Wolfborn to Craigstead. Dredge and Flamechar are burning our homes.
I am well aware. The smart ones are evacuating, coming here, where we can protect them.
The smart ones? You mean the wounded and near-death ones? The fierce are fighting, dying.
I'm sorry, I can't spare anyone. Perhaps there are others who will help you.
What about you, Heir?
Braham, you need to stay here in Hoelbrak. The people of Craigstead will...
No! You stay, cowering around your bonfires. As soon as I restock my supplies, I'm going to get my people.
I didn't mean...
Who was that kid?
My son.
I see the resemblance. He has your stubbornness.
So the kid wasn't lying to Rytlock. Rytlock just hasn't believed him. Hello, Knut Whitebear. Welcome to Hoelbrak. What brings you here? I'm here to offer my services. How can I help? That kid, Braham, he was requesting aid. He's got the idea that he can defend his homestead from the Molten Alliance by himself. If you're not too tired to fight, go with him. Please. Sounds right up my alley. I'd consider it a personal favor. I'd send reinforcements myself, but we can't spare the bodies right now. The kid has it in his head he can do it on his own, and I assure you he can't. Why didn't you help him? My Wolfborn and I have our hands full. Scattering our forces would put them and Hoelbrak at risk. Talk to the kid. He needs help I can't provide. Wolf, go with you. And you. Hi, Garm. Okay, can't talk to Garm. Hi, Heir. How are you?
It's good to see you here.
Hoelbrak hasn't seen an influx of refugees like this since the Dragon's last fight. We're overwhelmed, not to mention the extra road traffic has stirred up the Svanir. Do you know what's happening? Only what I've been told. Knut Whitebear sent a few scouts north to see what they could see, and those who returned told terrible stories of homesteads in ashes and bodies of the dead everywhere. What can I do to help? You're serious? Well, it would ease my mind if you'd talk to Braham there, my son. Either convince him not to go, or, if he insists, don't let him go alone to defend his homestead. Why doesn't Whitebear send more? Many have already gone. Those who remained are needed. Part of our fear is that Hoelbrak is the next target. We're bolstering our defenses so we can defend our elders and children. I see. Alright. Oh, I missed there's a refugee camp in Hoelbrak, too. I missed. Should have visited. Damn it! Self, you failed. You didn't read your thing. Hi, Braham. Doesn't Knut realize that people are dying? I guess I have to go alone. Some of my homesteaders refuse to leave Craigstead, and they're going to be massacred if I wait around for help. You don't have to go alone. I'll help you. Spirits guide you. I'll meet you at the gates of Craigstead in Wayfarer Foothills. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. See you there. I'm waiting for the weaponsmith to sharpen my dagger. As soon as he's done, I'm running to Craigstead to save my friends. Whatever this Molten Alliance is, they haven't met Braham Erson. Oh, no, they haven't. They also haven't met me yet. Actually, they have, because I already beat them up at the hatchery. I know there was a... where was the... I'm trying to remember. Where was the refugee camp here? I honestly don't remember. I would know if I paid attention to my objective list and looked at it. I'm going, oh, there it is. But I didn't. Wait, hold up. Shiver Peak Vista. Let me knock this daily off real quick. Say, oh, wait. Shiver Peak's Vista viewer in my dailies list. Let's do that real quick while I'm running by a Shiver Peak's Vista. Oh man, I just remembered some fun shenanigans that I had way back when this was Flame & Frost was first brand new. Way back all those years ago. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm coming through. One of the things that would happen out here is there were some of the events would spawn these maybe they were just things that were there because the things were happening. Anyways, there are these ice tornadoes that would pop up around this map and around this area. And they were invincible and would do knockback and reflect projectiles and shit. And they would just run around the landscape, just kind of being a nuisance. And there's an event out here that used to be a champion enemy, but champion Svanir axe thrower guy who you'd beat up for the event. And once I saw him up, and he happened to be aggro himself to one of the ice tornadoes, and he just sat there throwing axes at it. And since the tornado reflects projectiles, they would just ricochet back into his face. And I think he mostly killed himself by doing that. One time I just sat and watched. It was funny as hell. He was so dumb. Anyways, let's do the Battle of Craigstead. Hello, Braham. Let's fight. Other people, not each other.
I can do this. Hey, I smell smoke. We have to go, my friends.
Something's burning. Yep, something is burning. Oh, molten dickheads.
Another attack.
No! I can't handle this! Shake it off! Adrenaline almost dead!
Oh, poopy pants.
Shake it off!
Who's next? Is it these assholes?
No! No!
The dragon waits. You've already lost.
Shake it off.
Glad that's over.
Shake it off. To the front.
To the back.
On my mark.
Alright, I think this is the last group over here. Hello, Poopy Pants.
Run! That's safety!
Shake it off.
Calm before the storm.
Engage pursuit.
Oh, look at you coming down to fight me.
Shake it off.
Ow!
Shake it off.
Stunned me right out of my slash right as it went off. You little shithead.
On the bed.
Calm before the storm. More ammo.
Shake it off.
Lock boost.
Double kill. Alright, Braham, let's go save more people. There's more assholes in need of killing, and I'm just the person for the job. Oops. Didn't mean to push that. Knock, knock. Open up.
Glad that's over.
But it's not.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Adrenaline building.
It's okay to be scared, kid. Assholes are here trying to ruin your life.
Shake it off.
You are but a small child.
Dragon waits. It's over.
Adrenaline almost full.
There's a big ol' area to capture. Which means assholes will probably be showing up. Like those assholes! Hey, assholes, are you ready to die?
My mark.
Because I'm ready to kill you.
Prepare to strike.
You unfortunately have no say in this
Calm
matter,
before the storm.
as I am better at killing than you are. I am better at killing you than you are at not dying.
Shake it off.
Calm before the storm.
On my mark.
Locked. Loaded.
Ready to hit.
Who's next?
It's over.
It's never over, Self. You should know this by now. Good job, Braham. Tank him outside the capture point.
The dragon wait.
Adrenaline almost.
The dragon's steam.
That way he can't capture it.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Hoelbrak.
I came back for you. Where are the others?
They were chased up the mountain. I couldn't move fast enough.
I'll go. Will you be?
I'll be okay. You be careful.
Yay! We rescued people. Let's do it again. Oh, hello, assholes.
Shake it off.
Are you ready for dying?
Ready to hit.
Did you just knock me down, you little shit? The answer is yes.
We need to get through.
Open the door, Braham. You've got the key. It's got a shoulder key. Hello, assholes.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Glad that's it. Please, Wolf. Let us not be too late.
Begin the incursion!
On my mark. Shake it off.
Total. Feel its strength.
Oh, there's still this guy here. I missed one. I was so so focused on chopping the one guy, I missed the other guy.
On my mark.
There they are. Hurry.
Hello, shitbutts.
On my mark.
I have come to destroy you.
Shake it off.
This can't be happening. Not like this!
Oh, but it is happening.
Prepare to struck. Shake.
Please excuse me while I set myself on fire.
Shake it off.
Calm before the storm.
Ready? Everybody gets chopped now. Not chopped hard enough. Ooh. All right, time for the big boy.
Hey, ugly.
You're kidding, right? Look at you. I'm surprised you can even lift that mace.
This mace will be the last thing you see.
I'm going to enjoy punishing you.
So he says. I don't like his odds, though.
Shake it off.
Praying you're on fire. Cut that out.
it all.
Damn it!
On my mark. Shake it all.
Damn it!
Anger rising.
Long before the storm.
Shake it all.
Who's left out?
I killed him.
Oh, my young wolf. We should never have stayed behind. I'm glad to see friendly faces.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Braham. They took Ottilia and her family.
What? Where? Why?
They're collecting prisoners. I don't know where they took them or why.
I hate this. We have to help Ottilia and her family. But first, I have to make sure these Steaders are okay. I've got this under control.
Do you? Do you truly? Yay, another child refugee drawing. There's dropped letter. Bloodstained letter. That said Renyak. Trying to read sources of information on the Molten Alliance. Ah, shit. I've missed stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the command core to go find. I'll have to go find some of that. And there's a bunch of stuff in the Molten Furnace. I have 666 laurels, ladies and gentlemen. The number of the beast. Renyak, I hope you are well, but unfortunately I'm writing with a knife to my throat. Sentius informed us that some adversary named B is having us march on Craigstead, a small village just outside of Hoelbrak. I haven't met such a character myself, but Sentius and Falx are shaken by B's sway. They're already facing enough pushback from the Dredge for treating their women with disrespect, so we're taking a slightly more diplomatic route. I will be leading the charge while they remain in the war room. When the place is burned to a crisp, I will deliver the supplies you called for. I must say, whatever experiment they have you working on that requires that much Delgemore steel, well, it's going to take multiple trips to deliver it all. It better be worth the trip. Go with the might of rock and the will of steel. Renyak. 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 That was close. I'm grateful you were here. We have to gather up the kids and let everyone rest and eat. Then we'll walk back to Hoelbrak, slowly and with weapons ready. Tell me about Braham. He's a good kid. His father, the legendary Boreas the Sun Chaser. I think that's how we pronounce that. I don't know. I want to say it's come up in the past as I've been playing through stuff, but I don't remember. Boreas the Sun Chaser came to Craigstead with the tiny Braham in his arms. I'll never forget that day. Tell me about the attack. They gave no warning, and many of our strongest died under the first wave. They sent the kids and elders up the mountain. Shortly after that, those of us still standing followed, locking the gate behind us. Go on. They opened flaming portals and poured in on us. We had no choice but to surrender or die. When we saw we could surrender and live, we chose to protect the kids and hope that help would come. Then what? Most left. They put some of us in their machines and took them away. We were next, but then you showed up. If you hadn't, who knows what they would have done to us. Glad you're safe. Talk to you later. Braham! Thanks for your help, friend. It could have been a lot worse without you on my side. I just wish we could have stopped those machines from getting away. Ah, you did your best. Yeah, I guess sometimes your best just isn't good enough. True. So what happens now? I'm going to get the survivors to Hoelbrak, make sure they get shelter and food, let Whitebear know that we didn't need his help. Then I'll start looking for the Alliance base, save the prisoners. Why didn't everyone evacuate in the first place? They're too proud to admit they couldn't win against that enemy, and this is their home. They need more of a reason to abandon it. It's not easy for my people to accept their own weakness. Craigstead is your home? Yeah, I've lived here since I was an infant with my father, Boreas the Sun Chaser. He died when I was young, but I stayed here and lived with Yngvi Rugnar He and his mate have taught me well. So, who's Attilia? Attilia? Conversation might require some ale. Attilia is amazing. She's beautiful and not interested. But she helped me work through some angst about my family. My mom. I owe her. We'll find her, Braham. I promise. Okay. That's everyone to chat with here, and since I am stuck in walk mode, because it thinks I'm still aggroed, we'll just quick warp out. Alright, more mail. You are legendary, from Braham. I mean it, without you things would have gone south fast. We made it back to Hoelbrak in one piece, mostly. As for the losses, we'll talk about that another time, but things would have been a lot worse if we hadn't gotten to Craigstead when we did. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The Vigil are here, and they're starting to figure out what's going on with the Dredge and Flame Legion. They've collected a bunch of intel on Molten Alliance crafted weapons. They've got labs down in the mines. I'm guessing that's where they took the prisoners, too. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find out where they're holed up, so we can track them down. I hope you still want to come with me. So, may Wolf have your back. Braham Erson. Then, locating the Molten Alliance's base from Agent Brandub. Commander Kira Bonereaver, I have an urgent request for your aid in the field. In cooperation with the Vigil, the Order of Whispers is working to locate the Molten Alliance's main base of operations, and we've tightened our net to Diessa Plateau. As you read this, we have agents undercover in the area. Your help would be paramount to our success. So, any Alliance operations in the Diessa region, stop any Alliance operations in the Diessa region, quell any disturbances, and assist refugees on the way to the Black Citadel. All of these things will allow us to bring agents in from the cold and collate their intel. In addition, I could use assistance on a matter I cannot discuss here. If your time allows, meet me near the Citadel gates. Regards, Agent Brandub. Alright, so, gotta go do stuff in Diessa Plateau. Gotta go meet Agent Brandub. Why am I about to go the long way around? There's a warp. The map to transition to Diessa is right here. Alright. I remember when this was first around, way back when there were still like monthly achievements to do. One of them was like do so many events, I think, and another one was slay like 100 veteran foes. And right around here, around the town here, there's a couple molten events that would pop up, like this one. That would come with a veteran. There'd be a couple events that would pop up, and then there's the events from being around town, and the stuff that's there too would pop up, and it was like, congratulations, you just farmed out your monthly events and veterans in like an hour or two if you just hung around for a bit. Anyways, let's go meet with Agent Brandub. Is our final thing to do here. What's that up? Oh, those are torches. Those are for the part quest there. Don't care about those. Hello, Agent Brandub. Ah, Commander Kira Bonereaver. Good to see a friendly face. Things in Diessa and Wayfarer are dire, to say the least. We could really use a hand keeping the area under control. What do you need? My partner is undercover as a Flame Legion grunt. She's planting encrypted dead drops around Wayfarer foothills and Diessa Plateau. Unfortunately, I can't collect them right now. Why isn't the Order locating these drops? My partner is undercover of her own volition, so our resources are lacking. We're stuck. I need that drop data, but I can't leave here in case my partner signals for an emergency emergency extraction. No worries. I will help you. Thanks, Commander. You'll find the dead drops all over. I'd start with the ones in Diessa Plateau, then maybe help quell Alliance threats around the area. Got it. So, hey, a signpost. Remember what I said last time, I think, about signpost fixing? Yeah, a campfire. So this is how they worked in the early open world stuff from old Flame and Frost. Anyways, we got some mail. What do we got? Dead drop locations. Commander, there are 6 dead drop locations in Diessa Plateau and 6 in Wayfarer Foothills. Make sure you've received a translating device before heading out. Or the dead drop messages will be unintelligible. My partner tried to keep them out of sight, but they shouldn't be too difficult to track down. Look near rocks, around foliage. They contain vital information for our investigation, so a sense of urgency would be appreciated. I'd focus your efforts on Diessa Plateau for now. I believe the Molten Alliance base is somewhere close, right under our feet. And then a list of places. Yes. Good luck! Oh, I think I remember doing this. I think I remember finding one, and then standing around in a tree for a bit. Well, to guide other people who were looking for it to it also. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to wrap it up for this part. Are those the dead? Okay, those are all the dead drop locations. Does it say, is it just going to pinpoint all the dead drops for me? No, but it will highlight the area. So, is that going to be... I guess we'll go do that. Anyways, we'll worry about that next time, because it's time to wrap it up for this part. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or, excuse me. Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because, I don't know, I fixed that road sign there. I don't know how that makes me a terrible person. That's for you to inform me of, ladies and gentlemen. You may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this small little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be entertained by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using it to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.